Get live coverage and schedules for your favorite tournaments. Strafe. Everything esports. Download now on iOS and Android.
An avenue Hong Kong Attitude would have taken, but they're going to go to comfort. We see Lehens. He's always hovering his famous pick, even though his support known for hitting rank 1 and solo queue on the Singed. It's because all the camps on the map for the Elise are bot side, so Elise's natural path will be to go down. Instead, looking for a gank anyway, with the lane state starting to push towards Sword.
Repel up from Tarzan, 3Z knocked back. Great little flash in there by Sword, and now 3Z's on the wrong side of this lane. Managing to survive for the moment. Tarzan's ticking down. 3Z first blood in the 2v1. He gets under the tower. 3Z has carried his performance against G2L. He takes them down. You do not fight 3Z.
That there again, if 3Z dies, doesn't have TP, doesn't have flash, that lane would just be over. But now picking up the double kill has the Sheen. They've got a chance.
Viper's all on his lonesome down towards this bottom side. The Ignite is ticking away. Kaiwing looking for the kill. Viper flashes away, but up towards the Infernal Pit. Chovy's jumping in, kills Crash. Mission just about surviving. Here comes the cannon barrage. Tarzan forced away. Viper coming to join the fray. Chovy still on the Infernal Dragon. HKA might want to fight this. They don't want to give this Dragon up without a fight. Cocoon coming in, lands onto Unified. The Infernal will be secured by Griffin, and Hong Kong Attitude are still getting engaged on the Unleashed power on Chovy. Isn't enough. Griffin might continue to look for the chase. Prowling Projectile will join his team. 3Z still has Cannon Barrage, still has Teleport, so he can be in this fight. But because Sword burnt his Teleport to try and get top lane tower,
we're going.
He now can't fight Brit.
Oh, Chovy.
On Chovy as he jumps in. The Hexagon Maiden's already been used. Kaiwing going to escape, but here's the TP from 3Z. The Blade Caller will pull them back. Look at the damage on Crash. He's already fallen. That's the jungler, but 3Z's in the fight. The most fed member of HKA looking for some damage, but can't quite find his connections. And now Griffin have control of the Infernal Dragon.
That was actually just very beautiful to watch right there. Not just in the execution of when they finally did pull the trigger and go with Chovy's ultimate, but just kind of the whole events leading up to it. The fact that Sword was really trying to problem solve how he was going to deal with that gangplank. He then had Roam priority.
Something's got to give. Lee Sin goes down first, and it's that Roam that does get Sword and Griffin, the Infernals, top side.
Oh, 3Z was greedy for this. Sword should be able to take him out. 3Z flashes away. Tarzan still on the chase. Tarzan has flash. Doesn't want to go for it because Mission has now come up from that mid lane. 3Z just able to survive.
Guys, smurfing.
Is he?
Yeah, he's smurfing.
Now Sword, he's overstayed. Dragon's Rage kick comes out. Sword brings down the ban hammer, but he's the one going to ban Prison. Back to the defensive that they have in this mid lane. Teleport coming in from Viper. He'll join his team, but this tower's already almost fallen. They're able to defend it. There's the cannon barrage. Griffin trying to stand tall underneath this mid lane turret, but you can see Unify just chipping away at it. Final chapter coming out. Viper stepping forward. There's the Featherstorm. Shot blast from Sword. He's looking to jump in. The hand's already taken down Unified. A great scatter of the week will knock them back. But here comes Chovy. Hexagon Maiden. The shutdown on 3Z. And Griffin stand tall in front of their mid lane tower and do not let HKA take it down.
Because one of the things that Griffin's composition is lacking is the innate wave clear, but something that it has in spades is all of that hard engage, and they're continuing to look for it here.
Mission stuck underneath this turret. Kaiwing and Crash trying to help him out, but Chovy jumps in with a Hextech wall drive, and here comes the damage. Kaiwing taken out with a precision protocol. The Unleashed power, not enough damage to kill off the Yuumi. The cat survives, Chovy's alive, and the tower will fall.
The threats here, they're all over the rift. Viper walks up. The Infernal goes down to Griffin.
And there you see the strongest member of HKA and 3Z right there. We talked about it.
Fog of War, we know it started.
Sword was just in the bottom lane. You can see HKA realize they have to check 6,000 HP on the Baron, going down perhaps quicker than HKA thought it would. The teleport coming in now by Sword. Look at Viper. How do you get anywhere near this? The final chapter comes out. Viper's just going to 1v4. Look at the damage coming out from him and Kaiwing, from Lehen, sorry. They just ripped through them. That's just done. There's nothing you can do at all as Hong Kong Attitude. The Baron falls. Viper and Lehens shred through you. Sword's there to lend a helping hand. But the Garen and the Yuumi are just how dominant that performance from Viper and Lehens was. They break through the mid lane. I didn't realize they'd moved it over to League of Legends as well.
That was definitely a TFT Garen right there.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so now Griffin with an 11,000.
Deep. And draw the battle lines here because their base is quickly evaporating.
I'm not sure where they're digging to with their attempts to shovel themselves out of this game, perhaps just hoping that Griffin end it forthwith, because now that bottom lane inhibitor has gone down. Top lane will be short to follow, and with Baron up, super minions coming in. You have to feel like it's all but on mission. Flashes away. Griffin look towards the Nexus towers, and this should be it.
Looking for the close here. Jace can walk up and nuke turrets with the 3 Infernos. Hard engage.
There we go. Kaiwing trying to jump in, but look at the damage from Chovy on mission on the backline. The Hexagon made him coming out as well. Griffin continues to dive under the Nexus towers, and yet to have one of their players die. Chovy's going to back away. The repel comes up from Tarzan, but what comes up must come down. Tarzan rejoins the fight, spinning to win on the backline. Griffin take the Nexus, and they go to 4-1 in Group A.
And let's be frank, these last 2 games have felt like the appetizer. We're now looking at the main course. You have a G2, very standard, very controlled, very scary, and a Griffin, now invigorated in this week 2 of the group stage, looking very terrifying. Those whispers, that Griffin that you were talking about, Papa Smithy. And I am just so excited to see these squads clash again.